I want to see teaching is really a meaningful job. And I believe every student is capable of success when given the right tools, encouragement, and guidance. I want to share my goal as a teacher, which is not only to teach content, but also to help students become lifelong learners who feel empowered in their own growth.
As I was taking child development classes, this was the very first child development classes, child growth and development. Her name is Miss Nanette Wild. Um, she was truly inspirational. The way she taught us to teach children. I mean, the way it changed my outlook of viewing children totally. Like it was like a real flip. Um, yeah, so because of her is when I understood children. It was just that one course, and it had all developmental levels, and it made it. She made it very interesting, and she also taught us diversity after 2 semesters, which again was an eye opening. The content that she had, the materials that she used, the assignments that she gave. It's the self reflection that mattered to me the most, because I feel that is very, very important when we are working with students of any age group.
In the classroom, there was this student just came to the United States from Mexico last year, and I've seen him struggling in class because he has limited English, and being an ESL or EFL student myself, I could totally relate. And I saw that he couldn't understand math at all because of English. It wasn't because of he didn't know math. It's the English part, the English component that he doesn't understand. So I always try to help him. And then when we were doing multiplication and addition, by the way, he's in the third grade. And I realized that he didn't know how to do addition in the column styles, from adding from up to down. And so when he did addition, he has to like draw circles. Imagine that if the total is like 80 something, then he has to draw 80 circles, and he has to count all of them. And when he miscount one of them, then the answer will be completely wrong, and then he just gets frustrated. And I saw that, so I taught him how to do addition in the column style from up to down. And he didn't know how to do addition in using that type of strategy. And after I taught him, and he has this like biggest grin on his face, and his eyes just lit up. And he was just so happy. And he said, now I know it, now I know it. And he was just like yelling. And then he even like twirled around his chair. And at that moment, I was just so happy. I know he was very excited and happy himself, but little did he know I was as happy as he was, just seeing him not being able to do math, and to be able to learn something, and then be able to like completely understand sort of a math problem or a math strategy. So that's the highlight of my classroom moment.
Starting off the program, we had mostly theoretical courses where it was all just theory, research. There was not much of there was a course where we were in the classroom, but not a student teaching role. Um, but it was just a few hours a day, and I think it was just once a week. It was mostly doing assignments, research work, and things like that, which was a lot of learning. But I was more curious about how I'm going to implement all this learning in a public school system, which in phase two, in phase one, I did have a chance to implement that. But for me, I worked in a first, second grade combo classroom, and it was slightly overwhelming for me. Because I had never worked in a public school system before. I had no idea how to teach content. So it was challenging for me, but in the end, it was a very good learning experience. And this phase, I'm really more confident because of the age group of the students, and also the fact that I'm there with them from the beginning of the school year. So I'm way more confident.
I just want to say thank you for arranging everything for us, for the student teacher assignment, and for all wonderful courses. I've really learned a lot and appreciated everything San Jose State University support us to be a teacher. And being a teacher is one of the best job in my mind.